Hey, this will be a video chart on ZLUS. Been an absolute monster since basically back here in mid-December, and it made a great move last week right here when it was able to finally push above this orange line here, which is a 200-day simple moving average. You can see that pretty much 3 straight days right in that section right there. The price tried to get above it and the bulls pushed, but just kept getting denied. But then finally, a nice surge of volume came in right here. The bulls pushed through, and then today was just more follow-through action from what happened last week. So I'm sure there's nobody complaining about this action. Got some requests on it, asking what to be looking for from the technical perspective. So hopefully I can get things cleared up from that vantage point. So the first thing that we're going to want to monitor is obviously just the support levels. The first support level that we have, and the near-term one, is simply the high that was formed last week, which was up here at 0.0022. So this level is going to be the first area of support, and this will be what I'm going to call the ideal level of support, meaning ideally we'd like to see this level hold, but if it doesn't, by no means is it the end of the world or anything like that. But if you were to ask me what would be the support level you'd like to see hold to make the chart look the absolute strongest, it would be this one. Because if you picture it and the price came down here, consolidated, and then headed back up, that would look just very healthy, same as pretty much what it did here when the price was consolidating right at the 200-day simple moving average. Now, a more important level of support is basically going to be down here at this level right here. And if you want, you could just combine it with the 200-day. These levels right here are at 0.0016, and then the 200-day is currently valued at 0.0015, as you can see right there. So whatever you want to call it, but the point being this area down here has to be able to hold on any sort of pullback. No reasons, no excuses, it's got to be able to hold. And the reason for that is this was such a crucial area of resistance. Now that the price is above it, it's got to be able to hold because it's become a crucial area of support. Now obviously from where it has all the way down here, that'd be a long enough fall in and of itself. So if the price were to come down here, and if this was a truly strong move, then people would be just loving the chance to be able to pick up shares down at this level. However, if the price came down here and just kept on going through, that's one of those signs where supply is obviously overwhelming demand. But like I said, that's just a level of support. Don't take it as me saying the price is going to come down here. Just one of those things where the one question I got was, what are our support levels now? And these are going to be the two main ones you want to see hold up as support. Now for the fun stuff, what we're going to have to do is shrink up this chart to be able to go find our levels of resistance now. And the next area of resistance is going to be at 0.003. Now where am I getting that from? Well, if we look back here, you can see that a long time ago we had levels where the price was right around this area. Once again, you can see here it acted as support. When it finally fell, the price then tried to come back and get up above it there, but acted as resistance. So 0.003 is going to be the next level of resistance. That will probably pack a pretty good punch, but the good news about stubborn resistance levels is that when they fall, they usually produce very nice moves. And looking at the chart once more, after 0.003, the next level of resistance is not going to be up here until 0.004. Where am I getting that level? Where if we look back here, you can see that acted as resistance and support, and once more, same thing right there again. So the next level of resistance after that will be 0.004, and from a percentage standpoint, that's a very nice percent. But one step at a time. The main thing that the chart needs to focus on is being able to put in higher lows. Hopefully that higher low doesn't go any lower than that, but if it does, as long as it can hold above this level here and then bounce back up, then the chart's going to remain looking very healthy. And then looking at this, you gotta love it. Check out all this volume, biggest and most consistent it's had in a very long time. So that's always a good thing to see right there. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and give it a try. One more time, this was ZLUS. Thanks for listening.